Hello everyone, welcome back to Quiz Kingdom. Today, we're exploring the amazing world of animals with a general knowledge trivia quiz. Get ready for 60 questions about fast animals, clever animals, tiny insects, giant mammals, and creatures from every corner of the planet. You'll have only seconds to answer each question, so think fast and stay focused. Hit like, subscribe, and let's find out how good your animal knowledge really is. Which animal is known as the strongest? That would be the tiger. Which one holds the title for the loudest sound in nature? The blue whale does. What insect is famous for making honey? Of course, the bee! Which creature has no blood at all? That strange one is the starfish. Who only sleeps about 2 hours a day? That's the giraffe. Which animal is considered the smartest here? The dolphin takes that title. Which one's actually more dangerous to humans? Shockingly, it's the mosquito. What animal can live up to 150 years? That would be the turtle. Which animal spends the most time sleeping? The koala wins that one. Can you find the odd spot out in this puzzle? Bingo! Here it is. Which bird has the biggest wingspan? That honor goes to the albatross. What animal can see in every direction at once? That's the chameleon. Which unusual creature has real teeth? Surprisingly, the snail does. Which animal is known for eating its own poop? That would be the rabbit. Which sea creature has not one but 3 hearts? That's the octopus. What bird has a habit of stealing shiny objects? That's the magpie. Which sea animal is often called the killer whale? The orca fits that name. What creature can naturally switch its sex? That fascinating animal is the clownfish. Who can see ultraviolet light that's invisible to humans? The fox can. Remember the positions of all characters. Can you remember where Nick Wilde is? That's right, he's number 1. Which animal's the largest marine mammal? That would be the blue whale. Which one's a bird but can't fly? That's the chicken. What creature can go months without drinking water? The kangaroo rat can. Which animal's a national symbol of Australia? That would be the kangaroo. Which animal can actually smell using its feet? That strange fact belongs to the spider. What's known as the slowest animal around? That would be the snail. Which one has the most powerful bite? The crocodile takes that title. What are spider webs made of? The answer's silk. Which animal can survive even after being frozen? That would be the frog. Follow these cups closely. Froggy challenges you to find them. Of course, it was B. Which sea creature holds the title of fastest swimmer? That's the swordfish. What fish has the most teeth in its mouth? That would be the catfish. Which one's the heaviest animal on the planet? The whale wins that one. Which insect delivers the most painful sting? That infamous title goes to the bullet ant. What animal can spot prey from the farthest distance? The eagle can. Which one has the best sense of smell in the animal world? That would be the bear. Which animal's nicknamed the king of the savannah? That's the lion. Which one's classified as a reptile? That would be the snake. Which insect can lift 60 times its own body weight? That tiny powerhouse is the ant. Flip challenge. Can you guess the word in the mirror? You guessed it, kangaroo. Which animal's known for hibernating? That would be the hedgehog. What creature sleeps while standing up? That's the horse. Which animal packs the strongest punch in the animal kingdom? The mantis shrimp does. Who's considered the smartest insect? The bee takes that title. Which animal's sacred in America? That's the eagle. What creepy crawler can live for days without a head? Believe it or not, it's the cockroach. Which creature can literally run across water? That would be the basilisk. What bird is a well-known symbol of peace? That's the dove. What animal's closely related to the horse? The zebra, of course! Here comes the next challenge. Look at this picture closely. Can you spot the hidden zebras? Sharp eyes! Here they are! Which large animal also sleeps while standing? That would be the elephant. Who has the ability to hear sounds way below human range? The bat does. Which animal's known for the longest non-stop swim? The elephant seal does. What animal has the longest tongue compared to its body size? That belongs to the chameleon. Who keeps one eye open while sleeping? That smart move comes from the dolphin. Which animal holds the record for land speed? The cheetah's the fastest. What insect can produce its own natural light? That's the firefly. What animal's famous for its incredibly long neck? The giraffe wins that one. Which animal can go the longest time without breathing? That would be the turtle. attention to this picture. How many turtles are there? You got it right! There's 11! Thank you for watching the video, and now go ahead and pick your next challenge. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel Quiz Kingdom for more fun quizzes like this, and see you in the next challenge!